Hello and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. For today, I will go for our cross-asset list. I will cover coffee, WTI, US 100, US Japanese yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, US 30 gold market, and dollar index. I will do so by using our FX Centrum platform. Let's start with the coffee market since we had a breakout of consolidation. So this is the daily time frame, as you can see here. Daily time frame, we have our Bollinger Band, we have a stochastic rate of change. And we can see here, I will zoom in, that yesterday we had an inside day. So the day was fully, the whole daily range was fully inside of the floor. And this is a sign of indecision. So from my perspective, if we trade in the breakout of 180.85, there will be a chance for 175.80 to be on the test, which is this far low, and 165, I will say 50 mark. Now we can see the rate of change is flipping to the downside, and so here I'd see the down day today to develop. Slow line stochastic is downside, where the fast line just so far just in a correction mode. So short-term trend is to the downside, as you can see. The corrections like we hit here, potentially this one. So the downside is still likely to develop from here, and pay attention to for some further downside movement. WTI, this is something that I alerted last week, like a main trading idea, short-term trading idea. Little Bollinger Band held very well, have higher lows in the last couple of months, and actually market yesterday, we can see here that WTI traded all the way into the 79 mark, and then had a P bar. So now these P bar high for today might be a good upside objective, but 79.70 mark, if we see the breakout of that level, this can be the good confirmation for further upside development towards, for example, 83.40 or 89.70 or 90 mark. Here on the stochastic, on the daily time frame, we can see line is sloping to the downside, but fast line is to the upside. Weekly time frame, we can see clearly the slow line is sloping to the upside and daily sloping to the upside. So we have this mid-term bullish trend, and key level is in play. If we check, for example, lower time frames, we can see the hourly pretty much flat, but there was a breakout on the hourly here and in the 30-minute. And we had actually a couple of bars closed above upper Keltner, but then there was a reaction back into the mean, and now market we may see that another attempt for that retest of 79.70 mark. Still, the trading idea is valid from last week as long as the WTI is trading above 75.40 mark. Now US 100, what is happening here is a middle Bollinger Band is on test. See that middle Bollinger Band is at 17,800. Yesterday we had a down day, something that I alerted because the fast line and slow line, the market made a new higher high at this point based relative to this previous swing high. What happened on the oscillator, the slow line actually didn't follow that new high and actually remain under 80 mark and near 80, and fast line just the rejection of the 80 mark. So we had that bearish divergence last, I will say, 15 days or so, and that resulted this downside move. Now middle Bollinger Band is a key support, so if we see the breakout of 70,800 mark, there will be a chance for the test of this let's say lower Bollinger Band at 17,555, and potentially even towards the P bar lows at 17,000 160 mark or so. So pay attention that, of course, the rejection of the middle Bollinger Band can lead the rally towards the previous day high, like 17,980 mark. But pay attention to the stochastic development in the last, I will say in the last 2 weeks. So this might be the topping activity for some maybe even bigger pullback or move, something like similar we had here when the market went all the way to over Bollinger Band. And now the USD Japanese yen, this is the market that, and we'll cover this today like a trading idea, so we'll not speak too much about on this when we are covering all markets. But there is a good trading idea for the US Japanese yen, and stay tuned because I will speak more about this. But for now, I will just say that the market is breaking the almost a 2-week consolidation, and we have the bear divergences in the background. So I will speak more about this in the separate video where I will just say more detailed about this trading idea on the yen. So far, again, breakout with the consolidation to the downside and the bearish divergence on our oscillators. Now, British pound versus US dollar, there was a very interesting, what happened yesterday is it's exactly the I alerted about this. So support like middle Bollinger Band worked perfectly here yesterday on the British pound. So 1.2, I will say 627, the middle Bollinger Band, and it's a rejection yesterday and the stale, and market closed well off the low, sign of strength. So from my perspective, there will be potential attempt for the retest of this cluster of highs, let's say 1.2 600, let's say 1.2 700 mark, because this rejection, you can see here that the fast line is just correcting here, and a nice rejection of middle Bollinger Band, when the slow line of the stochastic, which is this one, is sloping to the upside. So you can see also rate of change. There is a flip today here. So yeah, I think it can be a good buy day today on the pound towards the 1.2 700, maybe even see the bigger update towards 1.2 770 750. Buy day might be in the play today on the pound dollar. Nice rejection in the rising market. Now we have euro dollar, did pretty much same thing. Rejection of the middle Bollinger Band, 1.0797. We can see that we had this pullback, 2 days pullback, which is this area here, and that, my perspective, it's pretty similar like to the pound. There is a chance for the retest of 1.887, maybe even next period for the market to trade towards 1 mark, short-term objective. Whole line very nicely sloping to the upside, with a fast line just corrected here for a couple of days, and then correcting here. So in a rising market, short term. So that's a good potential bull day to develop upside movement. We have a US 30. Again, middle Bollinger Band acted like support yesterday. So let me take the horizontal line here and put here. So 38,742. We had rejection, not really some massive buyers or something, just like support, but no bigger imbalance or bigger upside continuing. So far, had this bear cross, fast line crossed the low line to the downside, rate of change flip to the upside for today. So that's probably the reason why we see some rally this morning. Overall, if the market, so overall we have this slow line divergence at this point, and this is the reason why I had this down move. But anything meaningful to the upside, I would really like to see the buyers to try and retest the 39,200, 39,260 and trade above in order to confirm further upside direction. So at this point, I will just pay attention around this middle Bollinger Band and see if even market can trade lower and try to trade below this cluster of lows at this point. So far, just the consolidation market is in the Bollinger upper and lower Bollinger Band. Now we have gold market. Again, slow line is rising. Fast line just corrected a bit here for a couple of days. We have a consolidation. Still levels that I marked a few days ago, still untested. So there is a chance for 2048 and 2063 beyond the test. I would like to see the breakout of, let's say, 2040, and that can lead us to 2048 potentially, or 2060 mark. So those will be like upside objectives on the gold market. Slow line is sloping to the upside, so there's a clearly upside environment in the last 2 weeks. And the fast line just corrected a bit here, as you can see here, around the 80 mark. So strong buying pressure in the last weeks can lead to the further rally on the market. And then our dollar index. This is something very interesting. You will see that yesterday market tried to trade above our 104.10, but look at the rejection, the pin bar. That's a sign of weakness yesterday. We can see the slow line. So this is very interesting. Slow line is sloping downside. Fast line corrected a bit yesterday. There is a chance and room for more downside movement, especially because of this rejection of the resistance yesterday in the middle of Bollinger Band. So I can see dollar index lower towards 103.20 again to retest the pin bar low, or even then the next reference point will be 102, I would say 80 mark, and then the next one will be probably around 102 mark. Those are some of the downside objectives on the dollar index. And that will be all for this FX Centrum daily market analysis. We can see that there is more potential for more weakness potentially incoming on the dollar index, potential for the pound to rally for the buy day, and WTI also to regain the strength and break the critical resistance. There is some very interesting things going on. If you didn't check our website, so fxcentrum.com, go and browse. We have different promotions, and tomorrow we will also announce also more promotions. You can open an account just in a few clicks, and of course subscribe on our channel and YouTube channel, and so follow us on social media, and be ready for the next video and for more market coverage and trading ideas, plus lots of tutorials and educational content that we'll publish in next period. So that'll be all for this video. Hope that you had good information, and that this will help you in your making decision process, let's say. Till next time, take care.